A resurfaced blog post from Meghan Markle's now defunct website, The Tig, reveals her true feelings about royal princesses before she met Prince Harry, and they're not altogether flattering. The entry from 2014, which was written by Meghan during her time on Suits, revealed that she dreamt of being a royal rebel, rather than a Cinderella as a child. She reflected on the pomp and circumstance and endless conversations about the wedding of Princess Kate. This is despite her repeated claims that she had very little awareness of the royal family before meeting Prince Harry, who wrote in his memoir Spare that Meghan knew almost nothing about his relatives and had never so much as googled them. Little girls dream of being princesses, Meghan wrote in the post, before insisting, I for one was all about She-Ra, Princess of Power. For those of you unfamiliar with the 80s cartoon reference, She-Ra is the twin sister of He-Man and a sword-wielding royal rebel known for her strength. We're definitely not talking about Cinderella here. She continued by noting that many adult women seem to carry on their childhood fantasy of becoming a princess, before making a rather scathing nod to the public fascination and intrigue surrounding William and Kate's 2011 nuptials. Grown women seem to retain this childhood fantasy, she wrote. Just look at the pomp and circumstance surrounding the royal wedding and endless conversation about Princess Kate. Meghan's resurfaced 2014 blog post about the royals calls into question yet again her many claims about having next to no knowledge about the monarchy or senior members of the royal family before meeting Harry in 2016. Harry visited Toronto May the 1st till the 3rd, 2016 for meetings for the Invictus Games. He met Prime Minister Trudeau, with whom he attended a match. He did a walkabout and he held a reception for the launch of the Invictus Games to be held the following year. This would have been a major story in Canadian news and particularly in local Toronto news. Meghan lived in Toronto at the time. She must have seen Harry in the news coverage. Also, a friend Ben Mulroney attended the reception event. Would that not have been an interesting topic of conversation to have with Meghan next time he and Jessica saw her? Now, there's a good reason to suspect that maybe Meghan met Harry during this visit in May. But if she didn't and the love story is exactly as they tell it, meeting it for the first time in July in London, surely she would have some knowledge about Harry following the visit to Toronto in May and the news coverage. Meanwhile, Prince William was reportedly left gobsmacked by Prince Harry's decision to share in his memoir the story behind the notorious Nazi costume the Duke of Sussex wore at a fancy dress party aged 20. Australian royal commentator Daniela Elsa believes one of the reasons why the Prince of Wales was reportedly particularly shocked to see Harry recounting in his best-selling memoir the behind-the-scenes about the Nazi costume saga, dating back to Halloween 2005, may have to do with Kate, the Princess of Wales. In a comment piece for the New Zealand Herald, Miss Elsa wrote, while Harry and Meghan have both made the princess out to be a bit of a cold fish who failed to dispense hugs or share lip gloss with appropriate enthusiasm, her involvement in the Nazi uniform escapade is not just unflattering but actually harmful. This reported involvement with Harry's decision to don an incredibly offensive costume represents a much more serious charge than all the bad press and criticism Kate may have received over the years.